So let's get into it. So we're going to talk about this little setup on USD CAD here. So very first thing that we saw, or that we're going to talk about here, is this thing is, it's bearish market structure, okay? And what we saw here was it came into a premium marketplace within this range you see right there. That was in Asian session. So we come into Asian session, we get very close to these highs, and then it has a complete reversal, right? So ends up having that complete reversal. And what you end up see happening here is it comes back down into a discount area after recently having that push up. It comes back down right here. You see how it comes back down below 50% equilibrium within that price range on that 4-hour chart. Now, and I posted a chart of this on Twitter the other day, and this is actually a typo on my end because I said a higher time frame. It had a higher time frame fair value gap. It didn't. Like, I consider the higher time frame the 4-hour and up, but it did have a level of support still, okay, which is right here. So this is what I was talking about. We got this 1-hour imbalance right here. And also, you got really clean equal lows right there, you see? Now, this is what I was just talking about a second ago in regards to the higher time frame, how it pulled back into that discount area. So you see right here, this thing is coming down here into a discount within that 4-hour range into New York session. And even this 1-hour chart, fellas, like, it is bearish right now. Like you can see, it's pushing lower, it's putting in consistent lower highs. It is indeed bearish, but there's still opportunity here. Because guess what? There should be buy side residing somewhere. Where's their buy side residing? I want you to kind of put yourself inside the mind frame of a short seller who's in this, who's trailing their position, who's looking for lower prices. Because this thing, it's bleeding here. It's bleeding, it's selling off real nicely, right? When you're coming down here, you're smacking into a brick fucking wall. You're smacking down into that those equal lows right there, into that imbalance right there. Then this is like, think like this is your next level of resistance. This is your next major level of resistance right here, prior to having that move down into that established level of support, coming down into it, back down to a 4-hour discount at that point too. You see that 4-hour discount? You got equal lows, you got that imbalance, and now you have this opposing buy set up here. Now, once we come down and we had, because this satisfies that the liquidity grab, you know, that ICT always talks about, right? You have the liquidity grab right here. It's grabbing this sell side right here, these equal lows. It's coming down to that imbalance right there. So you have that support. But now we need what? Well, now we need confirmation, right? We need that elephant to jump in the pool, right? So there's that elephant. He's right there. See that? There's a really strong close, big fair value gap, a really good displacement. There's no mistaking that. There's no mistaking it. It just jumps off the chart at you, right? So you got that imbalance right there. And then you got this order block right here. You see that? And this is also a really nice order block considering, because with your order blocks, you want to see them in a discount. You want to see the imbalance, all that good stuff. Right? The imbalance is very important in regards to having high probability order blocks too. So it has that shift and it pulls back into a discount. It tests that order block in a discount. And then what does it do? It seeks that opposing buy side that we were just talking about, being that next 1-hour buy side liquidity pull. And you wouldn't want to really see it seek more than that. I'm talking about more like from a scalping standpoint, right? Because myself personally, I don't hold through New York close. So if you don't hold through New York close and you see something like this that is still technically bearish market structure on the 1-hour chart, you really wouldn't want to hold through something like that, because you are overall still fighting that 1-hour trend. It comes up, takes out a level like that. You can expect it to fight. You can expect it to pull back, which it did. And it can only do so much by New York close, right? So you just got to keep that in mind. That's why that was my target. I figured it wasn't going to exceed that by much, but that's all I need. That's all I need for a little scalp play, right? But I think that about wraps up the review. Hopefully you enjoy getting immense value, and I will see you later.